We're back for some more of BenS71287's birthday special, in which we are going to play another NES game, and that is Hollywood Squares. And my policy for playing this game is, I keep playing until I win the car. It doesn't have batteries, it's not a teddy bear, but in a recent study of children in nursery school, 2/3 said they own this classic toy. What is it? A black and white TV. Little red, black, and angry. At Mardi Gras time in New Orleans, Fat Tuesday is always the day before what? The day before you have the front seat of your car let out. The end of Lent. Ash Wednesday. In the Disney classic Sleeping Beauty, she wakes up after the prince kisses her. Does she say anything? How was it for you? No, she smiles but never says a word. True or false? Storing your pantyhose in the freezer will prolong their life. Plays hell with their varicose veins, though. False. You were right. According to Pediatrics magazine, what's the best method for putting an end to a child sucking his thumb? Wrap spinach around it. Have him wear gloves. Substance. According to the National Safety Council, what object is most often caught in the throat of most Americans? I find the new tax laws pretty hard to swallow. Toothpicks? Yes, that's right. David only needed one stone to kill that big guy, Goliath. Where did it hit him? Where it hurts most, probably. In the neck, on the forehead. According to the American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, when a couple gets divorced, most of their friends remain with the husband. Why? He got custody of the Trivial Pursuit game. Men usually have the power and the money. That influences people. According to the USA Today, in the first half of 1986 alone, it happened more than 39,000 times in New York City. What? A guy from Des Moines bought the Brooklyn Bridge. Somebody got mugged. No, a car was stolen. Oh, crap. What is happening when Arabs are said to be basking in each other's breath? They're sharing a mouthwash. Kissing. You fool! True or false? There's a new magazine on the market designed specifically to be read while you're in the bathroom. Yeah, I've heard about that. It comes in a roll. There is. Would you eat a tender pod bush snap? I'd sooner swallow my mouthpiece. Yes, it's a bean. Can you make soap out of peanuts? That's one way to wash an elephant's mouth. No. True or false? Swedish scientists have come up with a birth control device that goes in the nose. I know the Swedes are kinky, but that's ridiculous. False. True. Is there a difference between a carpet and a rug? Yes, Howard Cosell would never wear a carpet. No. Yes, there is. President Kennedy's father said, the way to avoid being intimidated by businessmen is to picture them in what? Drag. Underwear. When Queen Elizabeth went to China recently, she took 3 tons of it with her. What was it? Beer nuts. The U.S. Department of Labor estimates that 50 to 75% of jobs available to the next generation will involve what? Getting out of bed? Computers. You fool! Can you get anything by trying to mate a pheasant with a chicken? Usually a room full of feathers, it's wonderful snapshots. A peacock. Yes, something called a picket. Folk medicine tells us that eating 50 15 raw almonds very quickly is a good way to get rid of something. What? 15 raw almonds. A headache. I agree. You are having problems with floaters. According to the family doctor, who should you see? An eye doctor, a foot doctor, or a psychiatrist? A plumber, a psychiatrist. You fool! An eye doctor. At a very formal dinner, what do you use the little fork for? Goosing the hostess. It's for the fish. According to the Ladies' Home Journal, the average cost of doing it for 18 years is $199,650. Doing what? Making Johnny Carson's monthly alimony payments? Raising a child at age 18. You fool! Why is virgin wool so called? Who'd want to buy something called tramp wool? Because the wool is never been spun. A parakeet's foot has 2 toes pointing forward and 2 facing backward. What main purpose does it serve? They don't know whether they're coming or going. Scratching. Makes life easier. According to the World Book, if you were a barber, could you give a whale a haircut? Yes, if he waits until he brings his own hair tonic. Yes, whales actually have a little hair on their head. I got a week from the marquee. True or false? The mating call of some wild monkeys is almost identical to the sound of fingernails scraping across a blackboard. This could explain the world's declining wild monkey population. True. Yep. According to the New Testament, we are all born with original sin. What is the only thing that can remove it? Watching Highway to Heaven, living a good life. In a unique policy, the state of Virginia is now requiring prison inmates to do this before they even will be considered parole. What? First, put the knife down. Learn to read at least a 6th grade ability before. According to a recent Roper poll, the 2 household tasks that children hate most are cleaning their room and what else? Changing their own diapers, taking out the garbage, washing dishes. According to the World Book, does a clam have a foot? Sure, every time it gets caught in its mouth, it clams up. Yes. You fool. According to a syndicated medical columnist, what is it about doctors that bothers people the most? Cold hands, high pressure, insensitivity. Most people find doctors unnecessary. Alright, I'll try my car again. We'll try for car 3 this time. We win the card, we keep going. The World Book says that you should have long arms, a long neck, and a short body in order to be a great what? Giraffe impersonator. Singer. Ballet dancer. According to the Old Testament, Jonah lived in the belly of a whale for 3 days. What made the whale spit him out? Whales simply cannot eat kosher food. God commanded it. You fool. According to the American Psychiatric Association, do most pet therapists think it is okay to have a romantic relationship with someone who is no longer a patient? Only if they are cured and their bills paid. No, I agree. They are extremely bloodthirsty, travel in groups, and have been known to tear the flesh off skeletons of animals and people in just a few minutes. What are they? Divorce lawyers. Warrior ants. It can be taught to do anything that a 3-year-old child can do. What is it? A network vice president? A chimpanzee? I agree. According to legend, Lady Godiva said she would ride naked down the streets of Coventry if the mayor would lower taxes. Did he? Yes, but during a ride, interest went up. Yes. Yep. According to the old rhyme, a red sky at morning is a sailor's sure warning, but what brings a sailor's delight? A red-headed Gloria, a clear sky at night. A red sky at night, so I lose out on the holiday. What famous thing ran all the way from St. Joseph, Missouri to Sacramento, California? Shelley Winters nylons. The Pony Express. You fool. When the famous author O. Henry called it the Baghdad on the subway, what was he talking about? Being bugged by Aladdin. Downtown Beirut. New York City. Alright. You can find a cockle in the sea, but can you eat a cockle and suffer no ill effects? Only in months with an R. No. You fool. In the National Football League, when the referee holds his arms straight out away from his body, it means what? He's sleepwalking. Backfield motion. Timeout. Through the years, people have tried such things as celery necklaces, raw fish, chili peppers, oysters, ice cream, and Tabasco to get rid of a what? Mother-in-law. Headache. Hangover. Why is it a good idea to put milk and magnesia on your face? So you don't turn anyone else's stomach? It disinfects and absorbs heat. True or false? Most male gorillas were only interested in getting romantically involved about once a year. Only Tarzan knows for sure. True, which may explain why the gorilla population is down, and that's why. According to Self Magazine, once your baby starts walking, you should put off buying shoes until when? They're on sale. They're needed for contact protection. I agree. That's right. That's part 5 this time. We win the card, we keep playing. And we got the card! Let's look at that total. Final total for the game is $19,650. See y'all for another game right after this.